Salamat po. Kindly take your seats. Thank you for your courtesy. Alam mo, before anything else, I was quite a bit late, very late as a matter of fact. Galing rin ako doon sa Pande. I was, we're building there isang eskwelahan to house about 16,000 saka National High School. Kung sabi ko sa asawa ko, taga Bulacan to Bulacan niya si Hanilet. Kaya sabi ko, kailangan ninyo ng 4 na national high schools. Maybe we can go there for the first 2. Pangako ko yan nung eleksyon. Ito namang sa Sundalo. Because I saw it with my own eyes, the suffering and agony of a soldier of the Republic. And I thought that baski na paano we can make things easier for them. At least life a bit comfortable dahil nga may pinsala. Yung sa partial disability, maybe I'd collect from you only about. So how much is that?
600, 222 na lang for 30 years.
So you'll be paying sana 625 a month. Sabi ko, babaan mo, 225 lang. 225. Sabi ko, 50% discount. Kung ayaw mo magbayad, wala naman magkolekta. Pag may magkolekta, ikak mo yung M16 mo. Ganun na naman. Well, I hope that this will go a long way to alleviate the situation. I said I was there during the Marawi campaign. Alam mo, sa kampanya pa lang, it was not really because I would want to ingratiate myself with the soldier. As a matter of fact, sabi ko, I was elected by the people. But ang hirap kasi ng sundalo is they go there to die. And some of them will die. Kaya yan ang hirap dyan because that is the theory of their life. So sabi ko, kung ma-presidente ako, unahin ko kayo, double your salary. And I did it just in time. And again, I would say that it was a matter of timing because kung mag-announce ganyan after the Marawi, it would leave a very bad taste in the mouth. Mabutit na lang nauna ko because alam ko puputok talaga. I knew the timetable na sabi ko. Kasi lahat ng, of course, intelligence, the build-up was quite fast and laden with arms. Siguro puputok ito. So that we had to make preparations. Wag na lang yung ibang sadness ko sa ibang bayan. But we were caught unaware also of their changing policies na naipit ako. That's why as a matter of fact, went to China for the first time. I brought along the military guys, including the chief of staff at that time, si General Anyo. Just because I was there to buy guns. Sa inventory, makikita mo, nandyan talaga yung barrel. But no, how many thousands of rounds have passed that barrel? Hindi na yan, wala na yung group. It comes out from the barrel na umiikot yan. Because this is just a group. Palang rail sa ilalim. Puro, sabi ng police, tumatalsik na yung bolt, pati hindi masyado makatama. So that we had that order from America, unfortunately, pinigilan nila. That prompted me to decide to go to China to buy. Sabi ko, I'm here to buy. I'm not making any pakiusap dito. Babayad ako. And China said, no, it's all right. You can have the guns free. And then again, because sabi ko kulang to, I flew to Russia. And at the last minute, kasi pumutok ang Marawi, nandoon ako sa Russia. So I had to sign the martial law power. Doon ako sa Russia. And we had a talk with Putin. I said, Putin said, you can have it. And I'll give you some trucks. So, in a way, nagpapasalamat rin ako. Ang mahirap kasi nito, maybe like the Philippines, it's really a democracy. And kung sino yung mailagay mo dyan, it would depend on how he looks at the planet, kung ano ang paradigm niya. Nung tayo kay Obama, he canceled it, or someone from the U.S. Congress took the floor and to denounce the delivery of the arms. They stopped it. It was about 23,000 M16s, 6 hour. Sabi ko, sige lang. Yun ang nato yan. Unlike, nandito man kayo ngayon, I'm addressing myself to the military. Kasi ang China, one of those parang na kasali sa embargo. Meaning to say, the recent announcement of Trump prohibits countries, including us, from any kind of transaction. I don't know about arms, but I have to read the full message of what they want. Hindi tayo makabili. So, tapos sulat ng 3 cabinet members asking us to reconsider our position. Sabi ko kasi, wag na tayo magbili sa Amerika kay Tapos ito ngayon, pagka bumili ka sa China o maybe Russia, kasali ka sa embargo, you cannot trade with America. So para kang inipit doon sa sabi ko naman sa your superiors and the civilian leaders, with that kind of arrangement, do not expect me to buy arms from the United States. Masama tignan yung panahon na kailangan natin ang tulong nila, hindi naman sila, kundi armas lang, talagang inipit nila tayo, tapos ang tumulong ang Russia, pati China. Ngayon, kung magbili ka, sabihin mo, hindi ako makabili sa China kasi kasali ka doon sa embargo, ay pakapangit naman. Parang what ang utang na loob. You have to be a warrior to see the difference of what is a matter of principle and a matter of honor. Kaya sabi ko, magbili tayo either Israel or Korea. Period. I will not agree to buy. Pangitignan. Hindi maganda. It does not sit well with the Filipino. Ganunin ka tapos pasunod-sunod ka na lang. Wala naman akong galit sa kanila. Sila yung nauna. They criticize me heavily dito sa drugs. Ako naman, dito naman lahat. Dito si General Albayalde. I will repeat my statement when I was mayor in 1988. And in my inaugural speech, I said, I will build a city that is comfortable to you. And I am asking anyone here not to destroy my city. Kasi papatayin talaga kita. At sabi ko doon sa Davao, wag mong pakainin ng shabu ang mga anak namin. Same. Papatayin kita. Ngayon nung na-presidente ako, I restated my position. As a matter of preserving the society of the Filipino, sabi ko, sa human rights, pati kayo nakinig, same. If you destroy my country, I will kill you. Hindi kita papalusutin. Kung ipakain mo sa mga anak namin, ganun. The social cost and the dysfunction caused by drugs created a monster in our country. Isang tao magnegosyo, distributes drugs, 50, 60, 100 transactions a day. And it affects all that are contaminated. You know what? If you want to destroy a person's life, kung ayaw mo, all you have to do is make 2 or 3 of his children addicts sa shabu. Tapos na ang pamilya niya. Forever inutil na, especially if it's the breadwinner. Wala na, it ceases to function as a family. Yan ang mahirap. Na ngayon, magsabi itong human rights, mga pare, okay man. You can criticize me because I'm really supposed to be criticized. Sabi po, yung magtanong tayo sa akin, how about this dead son of a bitch? Huh? You worried to death about an asshole? Look what he has created. Ilang pamilya na dysfunction. Ilang mga bata hindi nakapag-aral. Money intended for rice, for education of the children, pamasahe, wala na. Sabog na lahat. Hindi naman talaga mag-aral yan. And if the father is the one who's the victim, nako. Ang masakit dyan sa akin, talagang masakit. Kasi, we have about 3 million. Inuulit ko yan eh. Intindihin lang ninyo, 3 million Filipinos working abroad. And in some countries, and I would identify them, some Arab, not all Arabs, some Arab tribes has that culture, and it's a silly one, that if you work for them as a slave, binili ka doon sa slave markets ng Africa, o binabayaran ka. Ayaw kong sabihin sana, kasi maraming nakikinig, pero I'm forced to. By circumstances. Hindi ko, na was mayor talagang tahimik na rape is part of the territory. Kaya makikita mo mga Pilipino, sabihin mo, ilang oras ang tulog mo. You see the uniformity of the period of rest. 3 hours, 4 hours. Maglinis siya sa amo niya. Pagkatapos, linisin niya yung bahay ng daughter-in-law. Pagkatapos, linisin niya yung bahay-bahay ng anak niya lalaki. Tapos, linisin pa niya yung mga pinsan kung maabutan siya. So, how many hours ang tulog ng Pilipino? 3 hours. Kaya kita mo, the kind of style to end it all, how many times have you read na lumulukso lang sa bintana? Putang ina niya. Kaya papatayin ko talaga ko. Tumatano na lang sa bintana ang pobre. What does that indicate? Indicates cannot bear the human, bumigay ang human endurance. Or maybe the degradation of their pagkatao nila. The loss of dignity. Kaya hindi madali yan, human rights yung sinasabi ninyo. It will remain as a policy until the last day of my term. Ngayon, kung barilin nila ako, patayin lang ako, okay. Marami naman dito. Pero for as long as mayor ako, bitawan ninyo yan siya po kasi mamamatay kayo. So human rights, you change your campaign, tell them this guy is determined to kill you. So you better make the corrections. Drop the Shabu. Magparehab ka kung gusto mo, but ang Shabu, of all the ang shabu lang kasi ang chemical Opium is from poppy plant. Cocaine, poppy plant. So, organic. Hindi masyado ang tama, dahan-dahan. Pero yung sa shabu, 1 year, 2 years, wala na. Ang problema diyan, yung the consequences. Ilang beses na dito, napunta ako dito, galing Davao, diretso ako. Sabi ko, putang inang yan. Yung bata, 1 year old, pinakialaman pa, sinaksak sa dibdib. Ni-rape yung daughter-in-law, ni-rape yung mother-in-law na bulag. Tapos pinatay yung 14 years old. Putang, pag naabutan kita gano'n, do not expect something nice. Sa amin noon, mayor ako, rapein mo ang bata tapos patayin mo. Hindi ako magyabang. What for? It does not add color to my life. Pero yan ang hindi ko talaga masikmura. Rapein mo ang babae, rapein mo ang bata tapos patayin mo. O yung isang teller na kumakatok sa bahay niya, ang lakas ng ulan, hindi marinig sa, maybe over the raindrops. So sila a lot of moisture, maybe at that time. Tinabihan lang siya ng 4 na construction workers. Tapos you tell me, oh, let's talk about the human rights first of these criminals and maybe we can talk. That's bullshit to me. Okay, mga human rights, do not talk to me like that. Hindi ako nag-iigang, sampal pa kita. Totoo lang. I'm not threatening you, but baka mawalaan ako ng pasensya. And that's why, whose job it is? The military. Hindi sila kasali noon. But in Mindanao, kung mag-raid sila doon ng factory ng Cebu, it has to be with a machine gun, a V-150 gunship. Bakbakan doon. Marawi was funded by Cebu. Ayaw lang kayo maniwala noon. They've been telling everybody, the human rights and all, that Cebu is funding the rebellion in Mindanao. Or at least kasi sa intelligence, merong pumasok na pera pero could not even finance one operation, 2, 3. Walang pera masyadong napasok. Pobre man rin yung mga terorista doon. Ngayon ang nangyari. So here I am after the incident sa Marawi, where there are a lot of suffering also. The least that I can do for the soldiers, lalo ang family, to make it easy for them. And for us to see to it that they have the houses, it's going to partly may mga civilian. Kung magsiyabo kayo dito magnegosyo, madali na lang. Ilibing ka na lang yan sa likod ng mga sundalo. meron silang ano. Pero ako, sabi ko, hintayin lang ninyo. Kaya yung sa inagaw nila, anong nalaman ko, I was quite in a moral quandary. Kasi finally sabi ko sa mga sundalo, pagpasensyahan na lang ninyo. Total Pilipino man rin niya, sabi ko. At least, alam mo na may magtitira dyan na Pilipino. Yun na lang ang konsuelo natin, sabi ko, hayaan mo na. But I gave a warning, kasi yung si Mariano, yung Secretary of DAR, I thought that they would, we were trying to figure out how to talk to the enemies of the state. The imperative order is really to find peace. Because you cannot fight your own citizens forever. So naghahanap talaga tayo ng paraan kung what would work and what would not. The problem is, ayaw ko na to start a new round of changes of insults. Pero give me a good reason to talk to you again and I will be there. Pero kung yan lang rin, paulit-ulit, mag-ceasefire ka, tapos sige ka pa rin patay ng sundalo ko, pati ambos ng polis, kagaya kapon, pumunta ako sa Masbate. Sinabi ko doon sa mayor, I requested for the mayors and governors over there. So what's the fucking reason bakit ang mga polis dito araw-araw inambos? Ano ginagawa ninyo? Sabi ko, at least kung politik kayo, you're playing, you bed with the enemy, then just tell them also na wag nang ganon. Or otherwise, we will change everything there. And I will just tell my soldiers and policemen, shoot them on sight. If they're holding a gun, they will kill you. Shoot them first. Ganon, sige kayo ambos. No more time for surrender. Basta nakita nyo hawak ng baril, bantay ka dyan kasi babaralin ka. Kaya patayin mo na. Sinabi ko doon sa kanila, if you want it that way, fine. We can start tomorrow. We are just being civilized because we are an organ of government. We are supposed to follow the civility of society. Pero kung ganon, and remember, sinabi ko na sa inyo, and I tell straight sa military, pati police, and everybody, for as long as there is no law and order, and for as long as there is corruption in government, this country, I assure you, will never rise as a progressive nation. Tandaan niyo. Basta yung corruption, kaya yung dapat yung corruption, wala akong and probably you have noticed it. Isang lang. Wala na akong seremonya. Get out. And what is aking halos lahat na pinaalis ko yung who campaigned for me, high and low, ang tide, and who, ang problema, sinabi ko nga, walang corruption. Yan naman ang hiningi ko. And mind you, hindi ko ginawa last year kasi alam ko ginagawa na ma'am. Manufacture na sila. But the law itself is wide open for me to play. And I will issue the executive order at this early para warning na doon sa lahat that I am banning firecracker altogether. Wala yung sa gobyerno, sabi ang gobyerno. Because sabihin man ng mga gago, kita mo itong gobyerno na ito ulol. Kung sila ang magpa-firework, pwede. Tapos tayo hindi. Ganun ang Pilipino eh. O, di wala. Gaya sa Davao, tahimik. O, parang Bernie Santo. Pareho lang naman yan. Bernie Santo, pati birth. It's all ceremony. There's nothing, ilang taon na yung ginagawa. I will sign the Justice Department review it thoroughly, but I will ban firecrackers. Wala na. I cannot. Bakit ako papayag na noon 700 dead, tapos may, baski isang bata lang mawalaan ng kamay. So as a president, why would I allow it? Ano kung mayor ako noon, sabi ko, you must be crazy to sarahan natin yan. That's the last chapter, yung per-cracker. Do not believe in that. Paalisin mo ang devil, demonyo. Kaya sa totoo lang yan, kaharap ninyo nagsasalita ngayon, isang demonyo rin. Tanginan nila. Kaya sinasabi ko dyan sa mga ulol na yan, do not ever think na kayo lang ay makakayahan to do evil. Master ko rin yan. Huwag ninyo akong pigilin kasi yun talaga ang mangyari. Now, hindi naman ako nagyayabang. Most of you guys have been all over the Philippines. Tingnan mo Davao. Isang salita lang. Pag sinabi ko, tingnan mo yung buwan. Di ba pink? Magtingin yan sila. Totoo mo yun. Believe kami sa iyo Nadi-discern mo yung kulay. Tapos pagkabukas, pagbaba ko dyan sa City Hall, tignan ko yung sunset. O, kita mo? Purple. It's purple or violet. Hindi mo nakita? Talaga sir, totoo. Believe kami sa iyo. Tangina ka. Believe sa iyo. Sumunod ka. Huwag mo akong... Gano'n ang Pilipino. You know why? Ito, give me para makaintindihan tayo dito. I'm talking to a guy na may utang na loob ako. You know, si Inday, when she was in second year, sinabi ko ito doon sa isang meeting. Sabi ko, Nak, anong gusto mo sa birthday mo? Maka-Sharon yan. Gusto ko pa magkain kami ni Sharon tapos magkanta siya. Kuneta. Wala man akong kontak. Tinawagan ko si Francis Pangilinan. Sabi ko, Adre, pwede ba ako mag-request? Magbayad ako. Yung katamtaman lang. Ang anak ko. So, ginawa nila. Yung mag-asawa pumunta doon and made my daughter very happy. Ako naman as a father, yung kaligayahan natin sa anak natin, kung maligaya siya, plus 10 tayo. Sabi na maligaya siya, yung atin plus 10 yan, tinatago lang natin. Pero ito si Pangilinan, yun utang na loob yun. Kung takbo siya, ako mismo, ipakita ko sa inyo, sa media, buboto ako sa kanya. Pero for me to say na tulungan ninyo maibalik siya, he is responsible for what is the state of terrible situation. Siya yan. Ayaw ko kung anong nakain niya. Pagpunta niya sa Amerika, ito sa Harvard, mayroon siyang 6 months sa... Pagbalik dito, amboy na masyado. Then he crafted a law that was really lacking in all force. Hindi talaga magandindi. Kasi he reduced ang criminal responsibility ng tao below 9. Wala talaga yan. You were once upon a time, above 9, below 12, yung severity ng crime. Kasi may mga teenager, nagnanakaw, pinapatay pa yon. Tapos pagdating sa istasyon, magpunta yung nanay, tatay o barangay captain, kunin. Ang barangay captain naman naglalaro eh. Kaya yung buto yan eh. Taon na niya yan. Punta niya sabihin, minor de edad yan. Release ka agad. Now, kailan ba yung law ni ano? It's about 9 years ago. So, we have produced. Kita mo sa EDSA. Nakawin tapos magtakbo. Habulan. Mahuli. Pagdating sa estasyon, punta ang nanay, pakita ang birth certificate. 15 below, release. Magnakaw, tapos dagdagan niya ng rape, and he decides to kill. He is arrested. The following hour, release. Kaya ano moral itong mga pulis talaga? Ano bang gawin namin? Kasi pag di nila ni-release, ang pulis pa ang makulong. Diyan ko na. Pero na lang yung pangyayari talaga na, too brazen. Hindi ko alam paano ako makatulong pumasok. But ako talaga nagtutulong sa tao. Kaya I was forced, so I'm fighting a rebellion. I'm fighting a drug front. I'm fighting a terrorist. May dalawa akong revolution that is oriented to territorial issues. MIMN. Pero may mga terorista na IS na sa Mindanao at mga Abu Sayyaf. And I just saw the picture of a soldier again being decapitated. Sige lang. Tiisin ko lang yan. Araw-araw naman ang nag-iba naman ang kasi yan ang ano. That is why yung mga courier, yung mga NPA pag 16 magdala ng armas, itong mga buang na NPA, they're training them as early as 15, 16 to turuan na yung site na ma-level na yung ganun. Tapos ang sundalo, hindi ba niya pwedeng patayin? Sino ba naman gusto pumatay ng bata? And yet sila, kung nandyan sa likod, patay. So, that's a problem. And I've always been complaining sa yung decapitation. Magharap na ganunin mo ang mga civilian pati sundalo. As I have said, hindi ako nagyayabang. Do not ever think that you monopolize brutality and cruelty in this world. We can also do it. You push us to the wall and maybe something not good will come out of this. So, ganito na lang, Ma'am Cynthia. Nandito mo yung speech. Basahin ko na lang yung last page niya. Yung last, na lang. Para hindi magsama ng loob ang gumawa nito. PMS no eh. Paulit-ulit yung kanilang baski saan. I am glad to join you today as we celebrate the heroism and bravery of our wounded in action. Soldiers and wounded in police operation. Officers who have risked their safety in order to fulfill their duty to protect our people and defend our democratic institutions. I acknowledge the hard work of the National Housing Authority. Ito si Escalada was with me since 1988. Kaya pinili ko yan, mahusay yan. Graft free ito. Takot. Sa Davao po, sinabi ko, putang ina, patayin ko talaga. Tapon ko kayo dyan sa bangkiruan. I acknowledge the hard work of the National Housing Authority in fulfilling its mandate to help Filipinos realize their dream of having comfortable homes that they can call their own. May the NHA remain committed in its efforts to provide decent and affordable quality homes to our people. These housing units that we turn over today to deserving recipients, it is testament to this administration's resolve to provide a uniform personnel and their families not only a just and decent shelter, but also with a home where they can build their dreams and chart a brighter future. Mataas pala itong yawa. Dito na lang tayo. May the housing units award today help you start anew as you build your family's future in this community. In behalf of a grateful nation, kami, I thank you for your valor and love of country. Mabuhay kayong lahat, mga sundalo, at mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Thank you.